Hello Internet, welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. With that being said, this video was just randomly sparked by a conversation I was having with my roommate talking about old games that we used to play to death, and that actually prompted me to bust out my old Gamecube and hook it up to the TV and start playing these old Gamecube games. And I have to say, some of these games hit me right in the childhood. So this is just a quick little list of games that hit me right in the childhood, and as I'm going through these, if any of these you have played to death way back when, or anything like that, or you have fond memories, please hit me up down in the comments below. I will be chatting with you guys, just seeing what your general experience is, and also just to get something out of the way, some of the games some of the more popular games I will not be going over, like anything to do with Mario during this time. So like Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Party, anything like that is off the table because everyone has played that, especially everyone from my generation of gaming, and there's no point in going over those again. Those are very fond games that we all have fond memories of, but these ones are not off the beaten path, but just something different than the standard Mario Party, Super Smash, Mario Kart games that were out there. And first off, one of the games that hit me right in the childhood is actually a combo, and that is Lego Star Wars. I played both of these games to death because it's 1 and 2. I played both of these games to death, playing through it multiple times, playing until I got the 100% for everything. The True Jedi, the red bricks in the second game, all the mini kits and everything. I played these way too much. Played them with my sister, played it with my brothers, played it just by myself on the couch, and I loved every second of it, and I am seriously considering diving back into these with my roommate, and it's going to be a riot. So that's game number 1. Game number 2 that hit me right in the childhood is a game that I first played with my cousins down in my grandma's basement, and we spent countless hours playing this game and competing against each other. And this game specifically is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Again, a game that I played to death. I will be honest, didn't unlock everything in the game when I was still playing through it, just because back then, I will admit it was a bit repetitive, but it is another fantastic game that I'm having way too much fun going back and playing now, putting off games that I should be finishing, like Assassin's Creed, and yeah, I've been playing this one the most probably out of all of the games that I have dug out recently. Next game I have also just played to death, and it kind of hit me right in the childhood again. Didn't really play it with too many other people. Again, this is one of those games that I played down in the basement with my cousins at my grandparents' house, and yeah, I spent countless hours on this, probably more than I would really be willing to admit. But, you know, it's one of those things. I think, either way, I was getting off on a tangent. But regardless, the next game that we have coming up is Madden 06. So, the first Madden game that I ever played, I actually rented from Blockbuster, another throwback, and loved it so much that I decided to buy this Madden. And I played this Madden to death. This was the first year that they introduced the Superstar mode, where you could have your name and everything else, and pick your position, and start off as a rookie, and that is what I actually spent most of the time on. I still have all the saves from this game, and I have a rookie for every major position on a football team, both offensive and defensive, and I'm kind of proud of that, or maybe a little ashamed, but I don't really care. I loved it. The next game that hit me right in the childhood that I have also played to death, got so good at it that it was kind of disgusting, and I'm sure a lot of you may have played this, but maybe on other systems like the PlayStation 2 or anything like that. When I busted this game out, my fiance remembered it fondly, and she reminisced about it as when I brought it up to her. But that game is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's where you had to go through and collect golden spatulas to get into Plankton's lair to stop the main duplicator Tron from reproducing robots. And if that makes any sense to you, thank God. If that doesn't make sense to you because you haven't played this game or haven't played it enough, then I apologize, and what I'm saying just sounds like pure nonsense. But that really doesn't matter because I played through the first little bit again after I busted out the GameCube, and I have to say it was fun, but this one in particular I am really kind of tired of playing. Just I know all the ins and outs of it, and it's just, you can't help it. As soon as I started playing it, all the memories came flooding back, and yeah, it was just, okay, yeah, I don't really need to play this game anymore, but still loved it to death, and in some weird way, I still do love this game to death. The next game, I'm not entirely sure how popular it actually was in terms of mainstream, I guess. There are some people who have heard of it and some people who haven't heard of it, but for me and my sister specifically, we played this game to death. We actually had a lot of competitive nature over this game, and I will admit it probably boiled over every once in a while because it's just how it worked out. But the game that I'm talking about is 1080 Avalanche. If you have played this game, I'd actually love to hear from you down in the comments below. Again, whether people have heard of this game or even played it, it's really kind of hit or miss. But so essentially, it is a snowboarding game, as you can see, and there were different courses that you had to snowboard down, and there were times and tokens and a whole bunch of stuff well, not a whole bunch of stuff, but stuff to collect. And one of the main things was mostly the time trial, and there were some trick elements that you could do as well, but that was just the basic gameplay. So my sister and I fought over times and top scores and this back and forth for so many years, and again, tempers flaring up a bit every once in a while. And yeah, this one I love, and shout out to my sister. And the last and final game that hit me right in the childhood, this one also hits a little close to home as well, which that sounds super dark and cryptic, but this was a family favorite of my family's. We used to sit down and play this all the time because it was simple for everyone to join in, and it was just kind of silly fun that we could do back and forth. And again, I'd love to hear from you if you have actually played this game at all, just because it's either hit or miss whether people have actually played it or not. And that game is Super Monkey Ball. Being an adult now, there's all sorts of inappropriate jokes that I can think of and make, and just putting all that aside, this was actually a lot of fun to play with my family because I had like a bowling section as well, aside from the main game, and also had golf, something called Monkey Target, and Monkey Fighting, which was also pretty fun, and also Monkey Billiards, so you could play pool. And yeah, it was just kind of crazy fun that was easy for my whole family to pick up and be able to play, including my parents and my older siblings and all that good stuff. So yeah, this game also kind of holds a special place in my heart just because of the fond memories of playing with my family and all that stuff. So that was 6 games that hit me right in the childhood as soon as I started to play them again. And if you can't tell, I've been sick over the past couple days, and I finally feel well enough and don't look like crap to be able to put out a video and all that good stuff. So if you have any comments, questions, memories, thoughts, anything and everything, please leave in the comments down below. I will be talking to you guys down there as much as I can. If you like this video, if these games hit you right in the childhood as well, please hit that thumbs up button so I know that you guys enjoyed this video and all that good stuff. If you really liked this video and like seeing my face and like the kind of videos that I put out, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and also remember to ring that little bell so you know when I put out new videos and also when I stream and all of that good stuff. Oh, also, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's all 3G Geek, and if it doesn't have my face in the profile picture at all, it will usually have my 3G Geek logo that is here on YouTube as well. But with all that being said, this is 3G Geek signing off.